attention, because this is the most affordable half-acre property you are going to find with incredible luxurious finishes. Stay tuned, because this could be your next casa. If you love the latest technology to have the latest things, you're going to love this property, because this property is one of the newest models you are going to find in this area. There are very few of these properties around here, and just look at the front of this property. This is beautiful. Those LED lights. I came the other day at night to see this property, and it looks just stunning. It's stunning. All these light up at night with this incredible half-acre. You guys are going to have this super long driveway. You guys can fit, I don't know how many cars in this driveway, probably 10 cars. You can do it easily. And one of my favorite things is the location of this property. All the properties that you're going to have near you are going to be half-acre as well. And even though this area you guys have new and older house, all the properties that you're going to have on the surroundings are going to be brand new constructions properties like this one. And just in case you're wondering, Maria, where is this property? This property is in Ocala, in the Marion Oaks area. You're going to have everything super close. Your supermarkets, you're going to have it within 10 minutes. Hospitals, 15 minutes, absolutely everything. As I mentioned in previous videos, this is the best time to invest in this area, because you guys can see, just driving around, a lot of new construction, and not just properties. You're seeing new supermarkets coming to the area. New shopping centers are coming to the area as well. And this property is one of the best options I have been able to find. Just look at how stunning is this property. And this lot is a dream of a lot. So if you love your space, you cannot find, I promise you, a property with this price in this area. This is the lowest half-acre property that you're going to find. I'm Maria Santana, your real estate advisor, and me and my team are dedicated to find you guys the best properties at the best deal throughout all Central Florida. Even if you think your situation may not be the best, I'm here to guide you to find the ideal property. And as soon as you enter to this property, or before you enter, you're going to see this beautiful oversized glass door that gives you the first great impression of this property. And this property is going to have an open concept, and you guys are going to have very nice and tall ceilings, zero carpet. I know you guys hate that carpet. You guys are going to have luxury vinyl playing throughout the entire property. And I didn't mention, this property counts with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And before we keep going, let me take off the glasses. I keep forgetting. I'm very bad. Like, when I get the sun into my eyes, I can barely see absolutely anything. Sometimes I even forgot that I have the sunglasses on it. But let's talk about the property. You guys are going to have a living massive area. This is the gray property if you love to spend time with your loved ones, because this is the whole big space. You guys can have a super nice, any type of furniture set that you might want. You can have a reading area over here, or have, I don't know, you can do anything you might want. You have to put your mind to work how you're going to decorate this property. You can put the TV over here, and everybody can see it from the kitchen and on the dining area, because this is a very nice open space. Your dining area, this is something that I don't love on the property. I usually like the living and then the dining, but if that's not a deal breaker for you, for the deal this property is, if you don't mind that, I'll recommend you, because this property is super nice. You guys are going to have your dining area, and if you don't want it here, you can move it to the other side, because you guys are going to have plenty of space if you want to move. Maybe leave this space open if you don't want to do your dining set in this area. I saw this property stage, and it looks very nice too. If you guys can do, or if you prefer to do your dining set over there, or if you don't want a dining set at all, you can have a huge island. You can just put the bar stool. I see this trend coming along more and more often where they're not using a formal dining area. They're using the island as the table. So if that's your preference, you can go ahead and do that, because even though you have the sink, you do have quite a space to put at least a 4-bar stool in this nice island. You guys are going to have a waterfall island as well, and the waterfall is that you guys are going to have your quartz all the way here, and it's gonna extend to this area, and it gives a better, it looks nicer since you have the kitchen. As you get into the property, you guys are going to have the quartz extended all the way down here. Something that I like that they did too is that here in the kitchen they have the backsplash, but the backsplash is the same quartz that you have on the countertops. Very nice, because everything is white. It makes the space look super nice. You guys are going to have black handle. All your appliances are going to be included, and you guys also have the pendant lights. Very nice, matching even your faucet right here. And now let's take a look at your secondary bedrooms. And now I was forgetting to show you guys your pantry. This property has a lot of storage. This is not the biggest property, even though it has a very nice square footage. This property has approximately over 1,700 square feet, very close to 1,800 square feet. You guys have a lot of storage. This is your pantry alone. You guys have a lot of space. You can put as many waters as you want, and you guys are going to have different closets that look like the pantry throughout the property, and I'm gonna show you guys. And on the left hand side of your property, you guys are going to have all the guest bedroom, and if you love your privacy, your master is on the completely opposite side of the property. Well, let's just get started with bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 1 has a good space, a very nice and tall ceilings. You guys are going to have a view of that stunning backyard, which I love. I love that this window has the pattern. It makes it look a little bit nicer. I don't know, I just like that. And you guys have quite a good space. You guys can fit a queen size bed, 2 nightstands, and a dresser without any problem in this bedroom. And you guys are going to have a pretty standard size closet, not the biggest, not the smallest closet. Let's keep going. And this could be also, this is the closest to the living area. If you want to make your office, this will be the better bedroom for that purpose. Right next to it, you guys are going to have bedroom number 2. Pretty good space, approximately a little bit bigger than bedroom number 1, because in the other ones you have like a little bit space here. This is all open. It gives you that idea that is actually bigger. You guys are going to have a view of the back of your property as well. And again, a queen size bed, 2 nightstands, and a dresser. Everything you might need, you can fit it in here, and a pretty standard size closet. Going all the way to the end of this hallway, you guys are going to have bedroom number 3. But right here, this is what I'm telling you, you guys have a lot of storage space, because you guys have this linen closet that is massive. It's like any of the other closets that you guys are going to have on the property. They just have the rack to use it for coats, but we don't really get that cold in Florida. I would add just more racks to maximize that space. So I love to have a lot of closets because I like to keep things neat, very hideaway, a little hiding. And right here we are on bedroom number 3. This is going to be your last guest bedroom. You guys are going to have an oversized window overlooking the front of your property, which is quite of a nice view. Everybody has their properties very well taken care of. Most of the properties have very nice vinyl fencing, and at this property you guys are going to see it from the back. Your neighbor did the favor that they fence both sides, so you only have to enclose the back, so you're saving a lot of money, especially on a lot this big. This is half an acre. This is beautiful. You guys are going to see it. And right here you guys are going to have your closet, pretty standard as well. And Maria, where is the guest bathroom? The guest bathroom is going to be right here at the beginning, and this bathroom is a very nice bathroom, very spacious. You guys are going to have that tile that you love that is enclosing the entire space. You guys are going to have black details everywhere for your towels, here for your toilet paper, everywhere you have the little black details. On this bathroom here, you guys are going to have only one sink, but this area you guys have a lot of cabinet space, and to put anything, if you like to decorate this area, you do have all that space. And you guys are going to have a mirror with the black frame that matches the whole aesthetic of the property. And now let's take a look at the opposite side of your property. We are on your laundry room. Not much to see, just pretty standard laundry room, just enough space for your washer and your dryer. And right here you guys are going to have your 2-car garage. Pretty standard 2-car garage. You guys are going to have your AC unit is going to be over here, water heater, garage door opener. Something that I like is that they already paint the flooring of your garage. And now let's take a look at your master suite. Your master suite has a great space. You definitely can fit a king size bed or a California king if that's what you choose to have for this bedroom. You also are going to have a view of that stunning backyard, and in here you guys are going to have an oversized window. Your closet is separate than in your bathroom. Lately they're doing the closet inside of the master. This one has it completely separate, and this closet is quite long. It has a great space. It's as big as the bathroom as far as how long it's going to be, so you won't have any problems. You can even put a twin size bed here. This is another bedroom, and your bathroom right here, pretty standard bathroom. But something that I love that they did is that they added the enclosure on your shower. You guys are going to have tile all the way up, and you guys also have this very nice enclosure. Many builders are not including this to save some money, but this builder thought about you and about your saving money, and they are including that in the incredible price that this property has. You guys are going to have double sinks with quartz countertop matching everywhere else on the property, on the kitchen and on the second bedroom. And you guys also have some extra space right here. You guys have more extra cabinets or a linen closet if you choose to use it for that purpose. And now we're going to see my favorite. This is what I love about this property. This property is a nice property. You can find it pretty much anywhere, but this lot, this is what really makes this property so special. This property is 100% complete. To enjoy this backyard, you need some shade, you need some space, and you guys have this beautiful lanai. It has a good space. You guys can put a little furniture set over here. You guys are going to have a light, but it's pre-wired for a ceiling fan if you want to do a ceiling fan later on. I will do an outdoor kitchen and a pool, and I don't even know. Look at how massive your backyard is. I just fell in love when I saw this. I love this backyard, and this is what I was mentioning to you guys. Your neighbors did the favor to fence both of the sides. You guys can just enclose the back. And something extra that they did on this property is that most of the properties you're doing couple of square foot for sod, but you have sod in your entire backyard. Just imagine, you can do your pool here, gazebo, trampoline, absolutely everything. If you're a truck driver, you can park at least 5 or 6 trucks right here. If you're into that, or you love your toys, you have the space because you don't have HOA, neither CDD fees. And Maria, as always, you keep talking, and you don't tell me the price. You tell me all these great things about this property. You're gonna have to love it. It's gonna be so nice, so cheap, but you don't tell me the price. The current listing price of this property, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, almost 1,800 square feet of living space, is listed for only $315,000. This is a great price because properties like this one around this area, you usually see it for 350, 330. So I think the 315 is a great price, but you know that we won't just, oh, we'll give you what you want. No, we're going to negotiate to bring this price as low as possible, or to ask for extra incentives if you need closing costs. If we need to get down at that price, I think this 100% possible. But this is a great deal because in this area, usually you see the same price for this exact same property. With half of these acres, you guys are going to have, usually they're going to be a quarter of an acre. You guys have a full half an acre, fully clean in this property. And sadly, I'm almost crying. The video is over. But remember, if you're looking to buy your property and you might think, I'm not ready yet, I'm looking to retire, Maria, there is a lot of options out there for you. This is one of the best markets because you have a lot of power of negotiation. If you don't have money, we can find you a program that can help you with your down payment, with your closing costs, absolutely everything you might need and a little bit more. And if you need to find your property, you know who to call. All my information will be in the description below. Until the next one.